With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Darnold going to throw right away. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
A first carry here for Nwangu. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. The Seahawks at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Look at this Steeler defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Drops this off with Nwangu. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6.
Back to throw, Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 26-yard line.
Another run now for Nwangu. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the right hash. It's a 46-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Who traded you superstars, nigga?
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35.
No, you didn't, bid. No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't. It wasn't you, bid. It wasn't you. It was Davey, bid. I told you that already, brother. I told you that, fam. Yeah, bid. No, nigga, that shit invalid as fuck, nigga. I told you that already, fam. When you asked that shit, on God, I did, nigga. I can't. Man, fam. No, the fuck it was not, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? And nigga, brother, and if it was third season, you had the opportunity to use that shit in the reboot. You didn't use it, nigga. That shit don't carry over to the Madden, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? We did a whole nother league. We did a whole nother. If you did win third year, nigga, we did a whole nother league after that. Nigga, Debbie was the last nigga to win on Madden 26, bitch. The very last nigga. You ain't use those traits, bitch. If you ain't use those traits, that shit is a no-go. What is you talking about? Bitch, I just told you, you get for beating me, you get a superstar. And the player upgrade, you got your X Factor and your superstar. So you got X Factor, 2 superstars, and player upgrade. Bitch, all that 4 shit out. I told you you got this shit.
Backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Brother, that's not the last season, bitch. I mean, that was the last season, bitch, of the motherfucking game. What the fuck is you talking about? What point you trying to prove, nigga?
So from
that's the last season of the game, bitch. You trying to come about traits that you don't have.
Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people
brother. X Factor, 2 superstars, player upgrade, bitch.
To throw it, you can come back with a strong run game if you want to, and if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
A running play. It's Dowdle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd down and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Seahawks 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. And this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Darnold down to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 33. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
In motion left, Bateman. Back to throw now on 1st down. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And a Steeler 1st down.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line.
1st down, Steelers.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
They run again with Dowdle. Running right through him. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Rico Dowdle. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Seahawks 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Here's Darnold. Open man. He's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45 yards.
That's another Seahawks first down.
To throw is Darnold. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Darnold. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. To the left side, catch made by Arroyo. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion, the tight end. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
No receivers open, so he was forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Play action. It's Darnold. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
A final shot before the break, Darnold. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd and 6. The Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tyquan Thornton, 71 yards. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell on now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the left side, looked in by Horton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's a gain of 11. And the Seahawks first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
82 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Steeler first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's 2nd and 8.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40.
15. First down, Steelers.
In motion right is Pittman.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's going right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
They'll set up to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. The slot man in motion right. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 10. And the Steeler first down.
In motion left, Bateman.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he's He's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
It's a pickup.
3 quarters in the books.
Brings up second
This
and
is
4.
the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And he's brought down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and 10.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That's down the field. He's got a royal. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
16 yards. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again is Darnold. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought
12
down.
more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw, Darnold. Drops this off with Nwangu. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown,
Kene
Seahawks.
Nwangu. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here this fourth quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that cuts the lead to 24-10.
Steelers 24, Seahawks 10.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First down, Steelers.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Rico Dowdle, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And a lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Seahawks 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. It got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. He's going to take another shot here. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Steelers